I'm gonna show you how I always have minced garlic at home. Like, it is a must to have. You can either make a big batch like this, or you can make a smaller one, a smaller jar. It's really up to you. There's no exact recipe of the quantity of how much we're gonna be using. It all depends how much you have at home and how much you want to make. I need a lot, so I'm using this big 3-pound bag from, I don't know if it was from Costco or Sam's Club, but it's already peeled, so at least that saved me time. And I always have to cut off the little stems because it is pretty hard and you don't want to bite into that. It just it's not great. So I'm cutting that off. This took about 30 minutes. I watched a whole episode of show, but it was worth it. It's one of the things that it's gonna save me so much time in the future. And for this one, I'm using my KitchenAid blender chopper. Um, Here's my garlic. So this KitchenAid has two options: chop or puree. Now, usually I use my big Cuisinart kitchen processor for processor for stuff, but I don't like how the knife in that one sits so low. In this one, the knife is a little bit higher, so it chops very easily. I put it on chop and I'm just chopping until I see good sized minced garlic. And so this took about 3-4 times for the whole garlic bag, and look how nicely it chopped it. And I don't have to mince garlic one by one for each recipe, and it's always in the fridge ready to go. Here is my storage container. It's glass, and I'm putting the garlic in here, and we want to leave at least like 1 inch at top because we're gonna add a lot of olive oil to it, and also gonna put it in the fridge, so there's need to be space. So I'm starting with adding just like a quarter cup of olive oil to my garlic. The point of this is that every single little piece of garlic gets coated in olive oil. This will prevent it from growing mold, which is the most important thing when it comes to raw garlic, is that it keeps fresh. And also, once you put it in the fridge, if it's like real olive oil, like there's no added things to it, because some cheap olive oil, they also contain other oils that are not olive oil. But if it's real olive oil in the fridge, it's gonna harden up, and that is totally okay. Adding more olive oil because this is not the consistency I want. I want it to be wet, like soaking wet, just drowning in olive oil. That's what we need. And I mean, this is so life saving, time saving. I was gonna say time saving, so much time saving. I don't have to like peel and mince one by one and then clean the mincer. That takes time. It's just so much easier to do this once and then have garlic for the next few months. You can also buy this in a tube. Stores sell this, but that could have like preservatives in it and other chemicals. This is so easy: olive oil and garlic, natural. I mean, it cannot get any more natural than this, right? So I think this is a good consistency. Everything is drowning. And then I take a piece of paper and clean off these edges because I don't want those garlics to be exposed to air. Just clean that off. Also, it looks just more neat. And once I'm cleaned it off, I add more olive oil and drown these garlics in here. So I got 2 of these big containers and 1 little one from the 3-pound bag. Yes, it's a lot because I use garlic a lot. I cook a lot, so that's why I need so much. But you can totally just go with the smaller jar. It will still last you a really long time, and ooh, it is delicious, fresh, and so easy and so cheap to make.